Hey guys, today I am in my Danielian on page 95, and we are still working on uppercase letters. Today that is letters E and O. So go ahead and open up your Danielian if you haven't already, or pause if you need to find your Danielian. And remember that you can always just use a piece of paper or your slate if you cannot find your book. It's just easier because a lot of the times, we use these different colored lines. So last time we did capital A and capital C. Today, our capital E kind of looks like a backwards 3. That's the first thing my eyes notice. It's rounded like a 3, but the direction that an E would go in. So it's like we took our uppercase print E and rounded them out. So like the C, this one kind of starts somewhere between the dotted and the top blue line. We're not going to start right on a line because we want the top of the E to touch the top blue line, and we want the bottom of the E to touch the bottom red line. So we don't want to start it all the way down here on the bottom line because it ends up too curved, and we just want that E just like you would have in our print version. E, E, E. So that dot is super helpful as a starting point as we're first practicing. Down here, we'll try to match that spot even though we don't have the dot. And do your best to have the top of the E touch that top blue line and the bottom touch the bottom red line. Good. O is next. Here's our print O. Here's our cursive O. It's going to make it the same shape down and up, but instead of ending, it gets a loop so that it has a tail. And we know that it needs that tail so that it can connect to the next letter, because if our O just closed, we would have no way to get to the next letter. We'd be stuck up here. So that loop helps the tail lead into whatever's going to come next once we're using words. All right. O, down, up, swirl. Down, up, swirl. Make sure you're going down to the left, up to the right before swirling. Otherwise, your shape at the top is not going to come out the right way. So make sure that you're not going down to the right and up to the left because your loop's going to end up funny. Regular O shape. Once that shape is closed, you're going to give them a little loop and a tail. If you want more time just working on those letters, make sure that you are pausing the video and doing that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to our sentences. Elephants take a bow. We're sticking with our circus theme from last time. That backwards 3, that rounded shape. P-H-A. 1, 2, up, down. The S touches before it comes back out, and we cross our T. T-A. K-E. Up and over. Remember our B, it begins like an L, but then we come back up to make that curved B shape. 1, 2, tail, period. Elephants take a bow. E, L, E, P, whoops, H, A, 1, 2, T, A. The loop stays above the dotted line, and then K gets that smaller loop. Up and over A, L shape, back up, period. Okay, and we'll wrap up today with Omar trains them. I guess Omar is the elephant trainer. And we just have one O at the beginning. We're going to come back down for our M. 2, 3, A, R. And your M gets 3 full humps because it's not coming off of another letter. T, R, A, I. 1, 2, up, down, dot the I, cross the T. Another T, H, E, 1, 2, 3, period, cross my T. O, back down for 1, 2, 3, A, R, T, straight up, straight down. Our R has that little line before it comes back down. A, I, and S, dot, cross. T, H, E, 1, 2, 3, period, cross the T. Lots of M's and N's. Awesome. So we have done capital A, C, E, and O. So we've got 4 new capital letters that we've learned. Hopefully you're seeing the differences between our capital letters and our lowercase letters. Our E and O are a little more different than our A and C were. But remember that now we have our capital letters, we can start our sentences and make sure that our proper nouns have capital letters. Please make sure that page 95 gets turned in. I will see you next week with page 96, and we will continue with our capital letters.